Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot and welcome to 10 Talk Tuesday. Today I'd like to look at 5 myths that are still out there regarding tarot. Let's talk about this. Right, welcome back. And I have a list of 5 things that I would like to talk about today regarding the tarot. And all 5 of them are absolute bunk, total hokum, 5 myths that are still believed today. Number 1, people say that, or people believe that if you draw the death card in a reading, it means you're going to die. Now, that is absolute nonsense. The death card, yes, it looks like it's quite a scary card. Death on a horse, people lying dead in front of the horse, people supplicating, oh, please don't kill me, don't kill me. It's a terrifying looking card. But in the world of tarot, death means rebirth. For something new to begin, something old has to end. And that is, at its heart, what the death card actually means. You've got to give up your old ideas before you can move ahead with new ideas. You have to give up your old relationships before you can move on with new relationships. Stop your old career before you move on to your new career. So when the death card comes up, it does not mean death. Okay, so that's the first myth I need to dispel immediately. Don't be afraid of the death card, okay? The next myth we have, and this is kind of a myth that relates mainly to tarot readers or anybody who wants to start doing tarot or any sort of card divination system. It's been long said that you have to be given your first tarot deck. You can't buy your first tarot deck. If you buy your first tarot deck, it's going to be terrible bad luck. You're going to anger the spirits. Well, let me tell you something. If I had waited for someone to gift me or give me my first tarot deck, I would still be selling men's cologne from door to door, because there is no ways anybody would have actually gone into a shop, bought me a tarot deck and given it to me. First of all, they're way too expensive. And secondly, nobody knows your energies. Nobody knows the kind of things that you will align with. Tarot decks are something so special and so incredibly personal. Yes, we can all buy the online stuff, and yes, we all attracted to the pretty pictures, but in essence, you need to go and choose that tarot deck for yourself. You need to go and say, wow, I love those unicorn pictures. They really speak to me. I'm going to get the Doreen Virtue unicorn deck. You might be into anime and decide, hey, there's a deck with anime on it. Maybe I can relate to that. And don't forget, as a reader, or as somebody who's going to use those cards, you need to relate to what's on those cards. If somebody comes to me with a fairy deck, nothing against fairy decks, I have 3 fairy decks in my collection, but if they came to me with a fairy deck and gave it to me, I'd be extremely grateful. But fairy decks are not my thing. I'm not really into fairy decks. So that deck will probably just sit on my shelf and gather dust. Whereas if I had gone out and actually bought the deck, I would have either, if it was only a fairy deck that I wanted, I would have gone and bought a dark fairy deck. Or I would have bought probably a more sort of druidic pagan like deck. So no, you don't have to wait for someone to gift you your first deck. You go out there, you buy as many tarot decks as what you want, as what you need, as what you feel you can afford. Now, sorry, I'm actually looking at a list here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm looking at a list here in front of me on my computer. All right. The third thing that I want to talk about is that tarot decks are occult. People say, oh, tarot decks are occult. They are evil. You're going to attract entities and negative energies and all that kind of thing. I have something to confess. Tarot decks are very occult. But before you all run for your crucifixes, go and check out what the word occult actually means. It simply means secret. You see, we have been so conditioned through the Hollywood movie system. We have been so mesmerized and conditioned to regard the word occult as something dark, evil, that the moment somebody uses it, we immediately think, oh, entities, spirits, negativity, Blair Witch Project, Linda Blair, Exorcist. Okay, so no, the word occult simply means secret, and that is what the tarot cards do, is they hold the secret. But more than that, they also, at the same time as holding the secrets, they hold the key to those secrets. They are both the vessel holding the secrets as well as the key to unlocking that vessel. So no, tarot decks are not evil. They are not going to attract evil entities or negative energies or anything like that. The other thing about tarot cards is that every single tarot reader that I know cleanses their decks, often after every reading. So the decks are cleansed of any energies, any residual negativity that might have come through during the reading or anything like that. It's all cleansed. It's nothing. There's nothing to be worried about. You're not going to have some sort of weird nightmares after having a tarot reading, and you're certainly not going to have weird nightmares or weird things start happening to you when you purchase a deck and start using a deck. All right. The deck is simply a conduit for the energies, and as I say, it's a storage space for the secrets, and it is also the key to allowing those secrets to come out. All right. But occult, look up the words before you use them. Okay. All right. Your fourth myth that I'd like to chat about is, and this is so widely believed even today within the tarot community, there are a lot of people who still believe this, especially people who are new to tarot and to divination. A lot of people believe that the tarot cards originated in Egypt. They're an Egyptian system of divination, and it's so difficult because this has been almost ingrained into the subconscious of anybody who uses tarot cards. Tarot cards are from Egypt. I think it's because in the 1920s, Egypt was like quite the place. It was a very mysterious place, and there was a lot of stuff happening there, and there was a lot of stuff being found, King Tutankhamun's tomb and that sort of thing. And so I think this is where this idea of the mysterious tarot deck, these mysterious cards, I think that's where this idea came from. It's not true. The Rider-Waite-Smith deck, which is the deck that everybody kind of knows about, that you see in the movies, that deck was actually printed in 1910, so it could not possibly have come from Egypt, and there's virtually nothing Egyptian in the deck. The origin of the cards is probably, nobody really knows 100%. They say it is probably from the 15th century, so you'd say sort of mid to late 1400s. In Italy is where the cards originated, and they originated as a normal playing card game. So like you and I would play poker with a set of bicycle playing cards. So people would play poker or whatever they were playing in those days with tarot cards. And over the years, it has evolved into what we now today know as the divination card system known as tarot. So that's the other myth. No, they did not originate in Egypt. Okay. And now for the fifth and last myth it blows my mind that people still believe this. And it's going to blow your mind as well. The last and most mind-blowing of all the myths that I've come across is this: pregnant women should not go for a tarot card reading because it is dangerous. Now, I would say that pregnant women are the prime candidates for having a tarot reading. You are carrying a soon-to-be newborn in your stomach. You are carrying another life. Surely you would want to have some kind of inkling, some kind of knowledge of what is going to happen with this baby, of what could be this baby's first few months or first few years of life. You are the prime person who should go and have a tarot reading. Go and have your baby's natal chart drawn up the minute it is born. This is common practice within so many cultures that they do this where before the baby's born, once the baby's born. So I always say to my clients, listen, I'm intuitive. I'm not radioactive. You can have a reading if you are pregnant. Okay, so 5 myths debunked. Last one, mind-blowing. Can't believe that. Guys, it's been a pleasure chatting. I'll see you next week. And remember, please, if you like this video, click down below, subscribe, like, and if you look over there, there's the little bell icon. See that one there? There, it's right at the top. There it is. Just click that and you'll get all the notifications of every time I put a video up. Okay, Thanks for listening. I will see you on the flip side.